Hi guys and girls, Brandon here from Rider UK. In this video we're going to be riding the A272 from west to east, starting in Petersfield in the South Downs to Maresfield in the High Weald area of outstanding natural beauty. Now this ride is about 54 miles long and takes just over an hour and 20 minutes to complete, dependent on traffic. Now this is a popular route online which I've ridden once before and it felt a little bit disjointed. So here I am riding it again on a Wednesday afternoon at around 2 p.m. to see if I felt the same way. So as I putter along at the start of the route, I'm going toward a town called Trotton. So far so good, there's no traffic and there's almost perfect road conditions. Now when I say perfect road conditions, what I'm referring to is how the tarmac isn't cracked, there's no debris or dirt on the sides of the road, there's nothing overhanging, and there are clear painted markings. Now, even for a 40-mile-per-hour section, this felt flowing and fun. I could really sense the charm of the countryside as I rode through its small villages and picturesque scenery. Further along, I rode through the town called Cowdray. Now, there were a few tractors and the traffic picked up a little bit, but what I really want you to notice is the buildings and their designs. Now, Cowdray has some ruins which belonged to an old Tudor nobleman's mansion, and I think you can go visit them. As I understand it, there is parking nearby. Now, this might be better if you're going from east to west, because I had just begun my route, so I decided to press on and overtake the vehicles in front of me as I used the next opportunities and did it when it was safe to do so. For a while, I followed this biker that was in front of me. Now their pace was comfortable and they made safe passes, which I made close behind them. Getting caught behind slower vehicles did become a bit of a theme though. And although we overtook them, it wasn't very long before we found ourselves stuck behind another one. As I rode on beyond the halfway point, traffic worsened and safe opportunities to pass became few and far between. This was a familiar feeling, as I recalled the start-stop nature of this route from the last time I rode it. I guess the point I'm trying to get to is whether or not I agree with the popular opinion and if I would personally recommend this route to another rider. Well, considering the start point in Petersfield is 36 miles from the M25 and takes 38 minutes to get to, then the finish in Maresfield is another 28 miles from the M25, taking around 40 minutes to rejoin the motorway to make your way home. It's not exactly close or easily accessible. I've ridden more flowing, smoother routes nearer to the city which have involved less travel time to get to and have been more rewarding when I've ridden them. If you're interested in those rides, visit the rides page on rideruk.com, which I've linked in the description below. In terms of scenery surrounding towns and road conditions, I couldn't fault this route. However, the constant change of speed, accelerating and decelerating for other road users severely interrupted the rhythm of the ride. And for that reason, I probably only rate it a 5 out of 10. I'd be interested to hear your opinions to see what it is that I'm missing about this ride, or perhaps you agree and this ride just wasn't your favorite either. Whatever your thoughts, write them in the comments below so we motorcyclists can get a general consensus. Disappointed by the A272, I decided to take some back roads home, which started well, nestled in the trees, but soon became much like the A272 with me sat behind traffic and eventually at a total standstill. Maybe it just wasn't my day. Regardless of my opinion, I'll link the route in case you want to give it a go yourselves, but I'd really recommend visiting rideruk.com for some more interesting and fun ones. On the website you'll also find product reviews and some how-tos, so I'll link it in the description below. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more rides, reviews and how-tos. Thanks a lot for watching, and until the next time, keep it real and keep it 2 wheels.